What's going on, guys? Bruce here, and welcome back to the channel.
Holy shit! Oh my.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I know I haven't posted in a couple days, but Ray and I are headed up to pick up this sweet find that we found. Actually, some friends of mine selling this truck. So you guys know how it is. We can't pass up a good deal, especially if it's Mopar. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're about to pull up to the location of the vehicular truck. It's in 600 feet. So can't wait. They said it was having some issues starting, but they got it started, so they left it running for us. So hopefully it's still running. We're about to find out. So we went out and got the truck. Ended up being too dark, so we had to get somewhere where it wasn't dark. Cold, camera shy. Yeah. It's a Jolly Green Giant. Ray's hungry, so he got some daggone Flying J pizza. Check out this sweet bird in all its glory. It's got one of them there factory Viper motors in it, but it's all cast iron, so it's stronger and faster. Sorry it's so dark, but this thing ain't sweet. Look at the glare. The camera's got glare on the paint job. Looks so good on camera. These are factory graphics from 1994. And they even came with a sweet GM wheels on it. So what do you think about your new ride? He's gonna go buy himself a Dart. And I said, well, then found this thing on the interweb.
That's really dark.
Damn sure is faster than a Dart. This thing's gonna be the burnout machine right here. It's already got some exhaust on it. I didn't even notice that. See that?
Really quiet.
Turn downs. Fuck, can't see a goddamn thing with this light. There we go. Y'all can see that sweet dual exhaust. We just gotta cut them cats off. It's gotta go. Yes, it's gotta be so loud. And then the poor Longhorn's dirty as hell. I mean, beyond dirty. I don't think I've ever let this truck go this long without being cleaned. It's like I said, y'all guys see them wheels. You gotta give the old finger a good lick here. Shit don't even come off. God damn. It's almost sad. It is sad. So, Blue Beacon's right over here. Truck full of fuel. We're gonna go to Blue Beacon, let them give the truck a good wash and knock all the salt off of it, and let them spray some acid on the wheels. And then tomorrow I got a friend of mine gonna come in and detail the truck and polish the wheels. And I am gonna go ahead and take the face plates off and get them powder coated gold in the western brown like the truck is, and get it good and clean, because it's still absolutely covered in salt all over this thing. We also made a stop at Profab and picked up a fuel tank out of the down under truck. The old dash out of my race truck, which, well, what's left of when I took the Sawzall to it. Sweet factory race seat, which you see right there. And some more parts, which are stuffed up inside the cab of that truck from my drag truck. But they are getting started on it, getting the 4-link started on the rear, getting the front of the truck all cut in half, cut off, so they can get ready to start doing that. So we're gonna head over to the Blue Beacon, get the Longhorn all washed up and see what she looks like. Hopefully it looks a shit ton better. So I just made it back to the shop. Ray and I went out and cut some shitties in the new V10 Powerhouse. Yeah. I wish it was daylight, because that shit was freaking epic. That was a blast. Here I'm here and coming back now. I went and took Cole for a ride. Cole is another friend of ours that you seen, well, a couple seconds ago. He was so pissed because all he's ever wanted was a V10 two-wheel drive Dodge, and we literally bought this thing for dirt cheap. Not gonna tell you because I don't know if we're gonna sell it or what we're gonna do with it, but we're gonna play with it for sure, definitely. So as you guys see in the last upload, I know it's been a little bit, been a couple days. We've got our brand new engine here for the Australian project. We've got our fleece coolant bypass installed on it. I've started doing a couple other things. We've got our brand new industrial injection dual CP3 bracket bolted on the engine. We've got a couple more things. We are waiting on our brand new injection pumps from Exergy Performance, and our injectors coming from them, along with the injection pumps for my engine and the injectors for that. We are going with 450% over injectors and dual 10mm pumps for my engine. We did order brand new connector tubes for both engines, so they are getting basically an entire fresh fuel system. The turbo, everyone has been asking about the turbo, so I know I didn't really clickbait you guys on purpose. I actually did a really good video. I would say it was a very decent video actually on the Garrett turbocharger that we ordered for the Australian truck. It is sitting right down here. As you can see, I will pull it up here on the bench. 1 second. It is a big old heavy son of a gun. It is a massive, massive turbo. I'm not really going to give out all the specs on it due to the customer. Basically, we want to keep a lot of the stuff confidential because this will be one of the first. It will be the first Cummins diesel drag truck in Australia. So it's got a nice ball bearing Garrett turbocharger. That's about all we're going to release as far as information on that goes. Yeah, it's a big turbo, as you can see right there. She's big. So we've got a brand new stainless diesel T6 exhaust manifold going on the engine also. We're going to start dressing this out very, very soon over the next couple days. My engine's going to kind of sit idle. We're going to get it kind of closed up and sealed up and get it put somewhere nice and neat for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Because right now we're focusing on getting the Australian truck all done and buttoned up so we can be at the YouTube call-out race, so we can go up there and show them how it's done. From an old Florida boy, an old diesel hick, as everybody likes to call us. So this truck, as you guys, I'm sure you've seen in the background of a couple of videos, the guy that owns a concrete service is back. Freaking rope. We did head gasket, head studs, and a slightly bigger set of injectors in it, and he is now back. We're going to go ahead and do valve springs. He changed his mind and decided to go ahead and do compounds, so we're doing valve springs right now, push rods, and we've ordered a brand new set of industrial injection S300, S400 compounds to go on that engine, so pretty exciting there. Cam is over here finishing up the engine we picked up from Black's Diesel Performance, the remanufactured 6.7 Cummins. We've got it all dressed out. What's left? Not much, really. No, it's ready to be set back in the frame, so we're going to get it set back down in the frame. Oops, my bad. My bad. One thing we did notice, that when this engine did break a piston, drop a valve, whatever happened, it sent a lot of shrapnel through the turbo, and I failed to think about that. Yes, things like that happen when you're extremely busy all the time, and pieces of it actually went through the turbo and destroyed the exhaust wheel. So we've ordered a brand new BD Screaming Eagle turbo to go on that engine. It will be here tomorrow. We went ahead and next date it because the customer needs this truck and the engine all back together and working as soon as possible to get back to laying some pipe. They are plumbers, so yeah, that's pretty much it. The Australian truck, we've had the engine stripped out of it already. We're working on getting the interior all sanded down so we can get it painted. We are completely gutting the truck. I just dropped off the windows at Profab Performance. They're going to make some copies out of Lexan for us. We can get this truck down to as light as possible. Like I said, guys, the lighter the truck is, the faster it's going to go with the least amount of power. So the least amount of power we have to make, the more reliable it's going to be in the long run, and the more power we can save. So, Ray, what do you think about that new drag truck you got out there?
That thing is a burnout and donut machine.
Where are you doing the donuts at? Out in Mexico?
Yep, Mexico.
Where'd Cole go? Where's the
He's going home.
collard green eating giant? There. Cole drives a V6 Dodge 1500 with what was it, 60,000 miles on it? Some crazy low miles. Beautiful little single cab truck. So tomorrow, you guys got to see the truck. Not too many details, but tomorrow or the next day, we're definitely gonna take it out and whip it around during the daylight so you can see what's up. It's kind of hard to get out and do crazy stuff on the roads during the day because the Mexican police don't like us out terrorizing the roads during the day. So at night, they don't really get to see what's going on in Mexico. So pretty much an update for today. Not much else going on. It's been raining like crazy here in Florida, like all day. It's completely wet outside. Mostly why the V10 truck's out doing good donuts right now. So yeah. Is it starting to rain again? Yeah, it's raining again. So literally, I woke up this morning at 8 o'clock, pouring rain. Looked out my window, I couldn't even see across my yard. Same as it was going on here at the shop. Since we are so busy inside, we've worked on a couple trucks outside, so we kind of hinders us from continuing work on trucks outside the shop. So we're trying to get this truck done. The drag truck's taking up literally the whole bay on the other side of the shop. We've got our 2 project flatbeds and the first gen over there on that side of the shop. So lots of projects holding up the inside of the shop. We could really use a bigger shop, so we're looking into expanding and getting a bigger shop as soon as possible. But so yeah, the head for the Mustang, we're still looking for a 2.3 liter Ford head that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. That's on the list. I'd also like to thank everyone who has purchased your merch. It will be shipping out this Friday. Everything except the after hours diesel shirts. A lot of people have asked me, do they come with embroidered? Can you get your name put on them? No, guys, we don't have the ability to have your name put on them from the uniform company we're purchasing them from. That supplies them to us. They will have the after hours diesel patch, but not the The name, obviously my name won't be on it, but we don't have the ability to put your name on it. Most malls and local places and towns can do that for you if you take it to them, so you might check into that. But our black this is a D&J hat, pretty cool stuff, but our black AHD hats will be up on the website hopefully in the next couple days. Let's go pick up all the hats at the embroidery shop tomorrow, so hopefully they get the black hats done so I can show you guys what they look like, and they will be up on the website available for purchase, so make sure you stay watching that. We are working on a badass new AHD After Hours Diesel sticker. We've got our AHD window decals, but we're working on something a little bit different, so you might check that out. Also, make sure you get your Diesel Gang key tags. Make sure you go check those out, because once those are all sold out, we will be placing an order for AHD Racing key tags, so you guys can have those to carry around on your keys, your backpack, whatever you want to do as far as that goes. I cannot wait to get this freaking header put on the Mustang and get the exhaust put on it, running out the passenger side of the truck. More than excited about that. A lot of people have been asking me advice on how to build your truck, what size turbos, things like that. Guys, I have no problem answering your questions. Just make sure when you say what turbo is good for a 5.9, what turbo is good for a 12 valve, what turbo is good for a Duramax. I need more info. If you want to ask me questions on what parts are good for your truck, I need to know the make, model, year, and what all's done to it already, or what your plans are to do with it. So I'm not going to take the time and ask you all these questions. So if you want to know what's best for your setup, I need to know what your setup is, so make sure you include that whenever you're asking me questions about your trucks. Another thing I want to throw in there, I've taken over What the Duck Diesel's YouTube channel, so go check that out. I will be posting videos here and there. I'm working on getting caught up to get videos posted to that channel. Lots of Can-Am four-wheel riding videos and off-the-wall diesel stuff, other than what we do here at the After Hours Diesel shop and my vlog life, more or less. So make sure you go over there and check out that. I will put a link in the description. You guys go sub to that channel so you can catch me over there doing other off-the-wall crazy stuff. Also, May 26th, What the Duck, Duck Diesel, so What the Duck, Duck Diesel, same person. Paradox and Dippin' Diesel will all be here in Florida. We're all going to be together. We're going to be putting on a meet and greet truck show. Probably end up being a truck show, but we'll all be there together. Hanging out with you guys, interacting. Basically just having a nice meet and greet to meet all of our fans. So make sure you guys stay watching out for the date. Well, we know the date, May 26th, but make sure you stay watching out for the info on that. The truck show, everything's going to be happening, and where it's going to be at. It will be somewhere here in Central Florida. They're all going to be here. Dippin' Diesel is going to fly in. Paradox and What the Duck are going to drive up here with him, and we're going to do some four-wheeler riding, but definitely going to have a truck show on that day. So make sure you stay tuned for that and be watching out for that to come up. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button. Drop a comment down below on everything you're getting ready to see and what you might want to see happen at the truck show. If you want to see giveaways or what's going to happen there. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And go to What the Duck's channel and hit the subscribe button there, guys. We'll catch you in the next upload.